back, I'm going to have to fill that bird, or hummingbird feeder. I was going to say I'm going to have to fill that bird feeder, but it's a hummingbird feeder. So I want to take you guys over, show you that we've got the round pin put up over there. My husband's almost thinking that he's got to push it back behind this big maple right there to be able to get the hut up there anyways. So then we can get Jill in there. But I wanted to come over here and show you this bed. And I got my pretty nice big hydrangea there blooming. And it's like a purplish color. And I got all these zinnias that are coming up, and I had one that fell over yesterday. I tried propping it up, but it don't want to stand, so I thought, okay, that's fine. I still got some smaller ones that are coming up. Is that one right there? Yeah, that's one. I was going to say, is that one or is that one of those one thingies? This thing is so pretty just the way that it is, but I'm surrounded with zinnias. I can't wait to see what color they are, and they're about ready to bloom. So, and that thing right there, oh, I'm going to be so sad when that doesn't come back next year, but it'll be okay. This will be full of zinnias next year. And then I got this little blue flower right there. I don't even know what it is. It might have been in that mix that grew in here, but we got zinnias clear up in here. Because remember, I've spreaded them everywhere. There's a couple little ones trying to sprout right through there, but this will be a pretty nice bed when it's filled in with zinnias. It's a pretty nice, not square for sure. It's like, I don't know, it goes close to the house there and then comes back further over here. It's just not square, but it's okay. If my husband wants to do what he says is wrap around a deck on this, it's going to be pretty darn close to the bed there, but it's alright. I told him that I wanted to stay a little away from these hostas because they get pretty bushy. They'll be clear out into this stuff right here anyway, so it'll be okay. So we're going to walk up. I got to go check on Meg and Captain, make sure none of the fencing is pushed out. Mainly because of Meg, not Captain. And that's a rooster, it's the one with the tail feathers, the orange one that keeps fighting everybody. And Mango, poor girl. Her time is limited with us. She can't even walk like this now on her toes. She's walking like this with it curled over. I tried several times this morning to help her with that. She can't do it. Excuse me, she's walking on the like her ankle part, not the actual foot part of her foot. And these guys, I didn't put any grain out this morning, so I'm sure that's what they're wanting. I got a spider living in here, I see somewhere. This is what I usually give them, just to spread out around here. Makes them happy. They like it. Yeah, so he's the one that is grabbing everybody and really being mean. That's the one I think we're going to end up keeping. He's a patroller. He does not like it when the cats come up. He tries getting them. You chasing her, boy? You better leave her alone. She doesn't want anything to do with you. And goes back down underneath there again. Oh, Americanas. I can't wait for them to start laying. We're getting 5 consistent eggs a day. So I know 3 of the new hens are at least laying consistently. Because our older hens, which are these 2 silver ones, they're 2 years old. They're laying too, and I can tell their eggs from the other ones, but I'd probably say 4 of the new hens are laying more consistently every day. And I see Mango's eggs gone. She laid over there 2 days ago. And I don't know where our 3rd white pecan duck is at. I haven't seen it, I would say, almost in 2 days. Our bottom part of that came off and my husband decided to move it over here. And it leans, but that one was, it's screwed on there pretty good. So I'm not going to try to peel it off, but this guy right there, he's been all right lately, actually. Pretty just calm, not chasing anybody. But that guy right there, he's pretty vicious. He's just always trying to breed. There's my one little hen down there. As you can see, there's 3 eggs there, 3 eggs there, 2 eggs there, no eggs there. They usually like laying in that one, but I'm thankful that they're all laying everywhere. I'm going to have to get me some buckets, put some more feed in there for them. I think she's one of them that's laying. She's trying to give herself a dirt bath. Mango, I know, girl. I know you ain't got long with us. I'll be burying you too. Huh. We don't have the heart to take her and butcher her. But I know that she's not doing the greatest. See, he's even afraid of him. What are you looking at, boy? There's my little olive egg layer with the little fuzzy face. That's another hen right there that I know that's laying. She's a new one. And then we got a black one. One of these black ones are laying. But my olive egg layers, which is this one, and I have a black one, fuzzy face, there she is right there. And then all my Americanas are not yet. And then I know my Buff Orringtons, they're not, and my Black Australips and Black Jersey Giants, they're not all laying yet. But one of them are. I don't know who it is, whether it's the Black Jersey Giant or the Black Australips. I think that's how you pronounce it, because that's what Chex is right there, that boy. He's a Black Australip. Yeah, she's one that lays, and that one in there, she lays. There's an olive egg layer. She's pretty. Mango's talking. Okay, I know this one right there, that one I'm going to have to fill up soon. To be honest with you, I can't even tell these Black Jersey Giants from the Black Australips. I know there's 2 of them that look a little slight they're slight taller, which I'm thinking that's one right there. And then I'm assuming that one's probably the other one, and these two are the black astrolops. I want to get some majestic Morans eventually. I know Family Farm has got them right now. They're like $5 a pullet chick. But I don't think we need any more hens right now. As soon as we can get our meat birds butchered, that'll be the only batch. My husband only wants to do one large batch a year, which I agree. We could do that if we did in our large batch, 30, maybe 50 chickens at once. 30 is the largest amount that we've done so far, and we lost one. So I feel like that ratio is not that bad. So next year I probably want to try 50 probably. We'll do 50 and see what we can do, because I want to try to sell them too. So I'm really trying to keep track of how much we've got into them with feed. My garden just, you can't hardly tell anything's here because the grass is growing like crazy. My poor little, these are my potted lilac trees. And this watermelon decided to take off like crazy. Look at it. I don't know, we might get a watermelon this before snow falls, which would be okay. Got the bees on the lavender. And this pickle plant's cucumber, I should say, is still producing cucumbers. Look at that little one right there. There's one that I know is about ready. And my strawberry patch. My pickles, though, for dill pickling, these are dill pickles. I was told that they've got a nitrogen deficiency, and I could take some chicken poop and put in there, and that would help that. But it's already so late in the season that I'll just be happy with whatever else that it gives us, I'll be happy with. And then, of course, if we can get a few cantaloupes this year, that would be great too. I'm tickled about that. And then I'll be able to get me some hot peppers. And then, like I said, my peas are about done. I think I might get 3 heads of cabbage out of this. I'm not sure. This little cherry tomato is done. It's just, I'm just picking cherries off of it once they ripen. And then this, I only see a few more like flowers on it, but mainly I think what's here is what I'm going to end up with, which is great because this has got a ton of tomatoes on it. And there's one that's almost ready. And I wanted to make some diced tomatoes out of it, but my peas right here, this is what I was trying to get at. We are going to have, these aren't peas, these are green beans. A lot of green beans when it decides to produce them. Because my peas here are pretty much done. I just have a few which I showed. Not many that are left. Man, look at all those beans. It's gonna be bean galore. And then that's the rest of the garden. I think we might end up with a couple kernels. That's got 2 kernels on it. Maybe it will produce what? Let's count them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 14, there's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 pieces, 26 plants of corn, and they're all tasseled and trying to make sweet corn. And I had to put this up this morning. It fell over, so I kind of did this to it and just kind of gathered dirt up around it, kind of pushed on it. I mean, it's got 4 or 5 thingies on it, so that'd be why. I'm just waiting for them to turn colors, and I can see that they're still blooming. I mean, shoot. They're still trying to produce, so let them produce. That's what I'm saying. Let them produce. There's another one that looks like I could probably pick. I've been just setting them over there. Once they're that one's a little greener, but that's okay. I've been putting them right here. And it helps them yellow up. Anyways, I was trying to walk over to there so we could see that, and I gotta check on Meg and Captain. Let me check these. They're probably, I got a mosquito flying around my ear. It's trying to go in my ear. Look at everything that's popping. We've got 2 for sure. 2 out of 50. This is pretty dry. I should water this stuff after I get off the video. I need to go up and fill their waterers up too. I just filled everybody's water up yesterday, so that'll be okay for now. And we are calling for rain this weekend, so I don't know if we'll actually get the boys moved up there. My husband wants to clean that out down to the dirt like it is, and Olivia suggested on my Facebook page, she's also a viewer, that we could still sow some grass out there, which, yeah, we probably could. I told my husband we need to put a hotline on this fence right here because of Meg. She really likes putting her head over it. Captain, he's pretty, he doesn't really push on the fence at all. He's pretty respectful of the fence, and I'm pretty proud of him, you know, with just having one eye and being 16 years old and being wild, you know, for practically 15 years of his life. Right, Captain? Right, buddy? Yes, hi. What you doing, boy? Hi. What you doing? What's him doing? Oh, I just want some itches. I just want some itches. Yeah. I know. He likes it right up here. But then you got Meg that tries to bully in, making everything not what it should be. But anyways, it took everything my husband had yesterday, because he was in and out of the excavator helping another crew that was there with the pipe on the job site. And it took him everything he had to get these panels. These panels are not light. These are 8 foot tall. These were custom built. Galvanized steel, which I think is what they're considered. They're not aluminum. These are bulletproof for rodeo, and they're pretty heavy. And he's got a tooth that's bothering him. Same tooth that was bothering him about a month or so ago, and it's He's got a little swollen bump going on again, and he just doesn't have any time left, you know, with taking any vacation days or anything to be able to go get the tooth looked at. And they're pretty booked anyways, but I mean, he could go if he wanted to take the day off and walk in and wait. They did suggest that, but at the same time, he can't really afford just to take off, because one day of him not working would really hurt us, with him being, you know, the only income provider we got. But yeah, this is where Jill's gonna be. My husband thought he might have to take that down and around that, scoot this way, because the hut can't fit technically right there. The hut's going to be more in than on the outside, but we'll see how he ends up doing it. Oh, the mosquitoes are tearing me up. Goodness sakes. I always stop because there's those birds that sound like baby kittens. Ever since I heard that one, and that one was over here, it was in this stuff, but right over there by that thing, just sitting there, all like flies all over it and everything. And I tell myself, you know, I picked all the fly eggs off of it, and they lived for an additional 3 days. So I mean, I tried to give them more than what they would have been. I think probably in a day or so they would have just been eaten alive by fly eggs, larvae, maggots, whatever you want to call them. I think we're going to use that tank right there for Jill, and then her tank will be used possibly for the boys to be in. But that one tank that's in with the girls right now, the bigger one, is the one I really want for them, but it's got a hole in it. We just gotta buy, Billy said we can sand it down, and then we can buy stuff that's needed for it and seal it. It'd be nice to see all this cleaned up. These not sitting here no more. Everybody will be back there besides Jill. And as soon as my husband gets this all cleaned out and that mess right there cleaned out, he said then we're going to start working back there again. So at least that can be ready for when spring comes next year. Money providing that we got the money to buy all the fence that we're going to need to actually extend everybody's pins like I had said. He's just laying there. I thought he'd come over here. He's like, no, I'm just eating. Laying here eating. Lancelot. Prince. Bam Bam. Zeus is behind him. And no, we still haven't sheared him yet. I bought the shears, cost us like $300 and some for them, and still haven't used them. It'll be nice not seeing this mess anymore. Billy's like, I'm not sure how I'm going to feed Jill. He's like, well, I guess I could take a pallet and just keep a bale down there for her. And I'm like, yeah, we'll just have to tarp it. I mean, what else can we do, right? I think I want to move one of these over here, put it up there so it can kind of shine right there is how I'd like it. And then I do want to move my stuff around in here, and I might actually do that this weekend if it's raining like it says it's gonna. 85% chance on Sunday for sure. I think it shows a 55% chance on Saturday, and it shows 45% chance on Friday, so we'll see. Oh, you're licking that Kobo block, boy. You found that there? He's like, that's some good stuff. Anyways, my milk stand's gonna come over here. I think my milker will be right there, but I'm not for sure yet, or it'll be over on this corner. It just all depends. I just got to decide where my grain will be, and then I think that'll probably just stay there, but I'm not for sure. But I mean, I've got time. This area here seems to be getting no more water, but this over here gets water. But my husband said he could dig that out a couple feet and just put some rock down there. That way when the water runs off the hill and comes down there, it'll just run through the rock and not come in here no more. Eventually we'll get this concrete, but I don't know when. Again, it just takes money, right? But yeah, that is what my plans are for this year. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get a couple more of these to do everybody in. I do got my new prices on what all kids and milkers, breeding, board fee, and all that will be. That loudmouth you're hearing is Winnie. So Dixie's got her kittens in this scrap pile right here. She's got them in there. But now look at that. There's a little sunflower right there, and I don't want to get too close because we have a hornet's nest right there on that beech tree. Actually, I'll come around this side, and I'm allergic to bees, so I definitely don't want to be too close to it. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, man, the flies are terrible. Them kids are so loud. So I think I'm going to turn the water on and get these flowers here watered and my strawberry runners, and get the chickens watered. And then it's probably close to going to get Elijah soon. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Welcome to the YouTube family, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Until next time, God bless.